couldn't tell you how many times I've had productive conversations just face to face, having a cold beverage, just talking. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a lot more likely to be respectful of you when you're in my home. When I've offered you something to drink, I've let you sit on my couch. It's a lot easier to be disrespectful and to just be nasty to people when there's no consequences. Anybody can be a tough guy through a screen, but you're a lot less likely to do that in real life because there's actual consequences for it. You know, I would think most people probably wouldn't call me all these names just because I said not all cops are bad. There's bad teachers, there's bad doctors, but we don't say all teachers are bad, all doctors are bad. Yes, there's a lot of bad cops, but not all cops are bad. There's a lot of good people and a lot of regular people who have families, and I'm not going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And I think a lot of people are very quick. It's all or nothing, and they do that. And I just wish people would remember that we have so much more in common, and there are a lot of entities who benefit from keeping us divided.
Yeah.
Because if we weren't divided, we would be united, and we would all be looking in their direction, wanting to know, why did you bankrupt us? Why did you poison? Why did you poison us? Why did you poison the water? Why did you poison the air? Why did you have these illegal wars? It benefits the few to keep us separated because we all would come back to those same issues because they affect everybody.
Yeah.
I refused. I was a never Trumper, and I hated Donald Trump, and I definitely had Trump derangement syndrome. And I was going off to a friend, and he said, "Did you actually watch the video where he's accused of mocking a reporter, a disabled reporter?" And I was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I've seen it." He's like, "No, have you seen the whole thing?" "I've seen what the news showed me." He's like, "Okay." He sent me the video, and in that video, it showed him mocking dozens of other people in the exact same way. So I was like, "Okay, that's weird," because you're saying he made fun of this guy, but I just saw with my own eyes he mocked 50 other people 50 different times doing the same thing. So is that just how he mocks people, or is he mocking this guy?
Yeah.
So that was one chink in my armor. That's the
It's
thing
a
about children is wherever there is darkness and death and destruction, there is also light and love. And when I get consumed in the negativity, I just look at my son, and it's like,
not worth it.
you just keep pushing through, because the bad times, even as bad as they can be, they don't last. It's the good things that last, the love that lasts. Especially the love, from a parent to a child, like
Yeah.
that transcends everything.